Hi, my name's Corey Mann, and I am here to show you today a little bit about getting more customers from Google for free utilizing Google Maps. And so right now, I'm finding a lot of people out there having a hard time finding businesses that are even open from COVID-19, and then also businesses that are just going bankrupt because they don't have enough customers. And so I'm going to try to address just briefly two of those two issues. And um, on the screen here, we've got a search result for Lincoln City hotels, which is actually a very significant keyword. A keyword is what people would type into Google to find a hotel or an ice cream shop or maybe a locksmith or a Safeway or something like that. So that's a keyword that people are looking for. And and the you can see here that Lincoln City Hotels has 10,000 to 100,000 searches per month. So let's add so this is people looking from all over the place. This is a general search utilizing Google's keyword planner through their AdWords section. It's a free tool Google has. So let's geotag it just for people looking in Lincoln City, because that other search was for was for all of the United States. So this is Google's free tool, and now we've switched here at the top to just Lincoln City, Oregon. So we're kind of just really targeting people that might be driving in Lincoln City now, not people trying to plan their trip. These are people who are already here. They might be in Portland, Oregon, looking for a nice hotel or just something inexpensive or something expensive or whatever their taste is, whatever their budget is. And so again, here you can see that there's still 100 to 1,000 searches a month for just Lincoln City hotels. And what's going to show up over here, we look on this search result. So you can see here in Google, and I'm incognito mode so that I have a more accurate search. You can see here at the top, Coho Oceanfront Lodge, Pelican Shores Inn, Holiday Inn Express. So if you were at the top here in the maps, you would get around 85% of the traffic or clicks that people are looking for. People are looking for a hotel. 85% of them are going to click on this top one that's selling for $201. 14% are going to click on the second one here. And then 1% is really going to kind of click on this third one. And the fourth one, typically Google doesn't show a fourth one. So they're kind of playing with the maps here, and this whole map section I can see is very different. But typically they don't show a fourth listing in Google Maps. That's because nobody really cares about who's listed number 4. And then if you go down further, there's just nothing. Nobody's gonna go there. And again, we're dealing. We got Booking.com here at the top, Expedia. These are really big booking giant companies that are putting in tons of money into their marketing. What I'm talking about is free traffic from Google utilizing their map program. So let's get back into. So to get into this, to list in this area, you need to go to Google My Business. And that is, let me show, so I already have this one open for you, but let's go to Google My Business. It's called literally Google My Business. It's here at the top. So this is what it looks like. You can log in. Both of them mean the same thing, log in or manage now. And so this is how you find your business. This is where you You log in with your email and your password and your Google account, and then you search for your business, and you can manage it. And so when you want to manage it, so here it is, I'm logged in, and let's say we want to manage Whale Watch Alaska. This is a whale watching website that I own in Alaska. And so I can share with you this info of how that works. And so you can, there's a lot here on this. And you can see there's a tremendous amount of people searching, even though the cruise ships are not, they're not working. People are still getting ready to plan their summer just in case they can make it to Alaska and go whale watching. And you can add a post here. So this is inside your map listing. Remember, I was just kind of, let's see, where was it? Right here. So inside this map listing, you can change these features. You can update it. So right here, we have your different prices. You can change your, you've got reviews, the prices, the location, about, photos. You can update your photos, and so let's go back to the whale watching one. Take a look. So we have the posts, right? And then so just the posts alone this week, there's no cruise ships in Alaska. There's no whale watching right now. All the whales have gone to Hawaii. And so but there were 52 people looked at the posts alone. And let's see. The goal is to go through this map listing and just make sure it's up to date. And so you want to provide everything you can, like the times you're open, so that people know about what's happening during COVID. Are you open? And so that's a huge thing. Add special hours, and then of course a post would tell people what your COVID update. See this button right here, COVID update. You can let them, hey, you know what? We're only doing delivery, or we're only open from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock as a restaurant, or as a hotel. You can book online, but here's our policy for coming into the office. You have to wear a mask. Whatever is needed there. And so you can do offers. And so if you can update this and encourage people to leave a review for you, and we'll get into the reviews and stuff like that. But photos. So here's where you can add photos to it, right? And then here's where look, just by adding photos and keeping those up to date, look how many people. So a customer posted this photo of downtown Juneau, city picture. 3,000 people looked at it, but you know what? When you click on that image, it takes you right to my website. You look, 11,000 people looked at this glacier picture. 3,900 people looked at this waterfall. I don't even know where that waterfall picture is, if it's even in Juneau. But if you click on it, it's going to take you to my website. 1,900 people looked at this picture. A hiking picture, 3,500. This whale picture, 4,000. Somebody posted a video, 1,400. This cool whale picture, 7,000. So 19,000 of this killer whale chasing a king salmon. So that's the sign in. So all these images here, when people look at them and find them in random places on the web, on Google, you click on it, it will take you straight to the website, making it even easier for you to book. So my goal is to get you a little more educated in helping you find your map listing or Google My Business on about your website. And so here's the typical map listing, right, for the whale watching, for example. And you can see that same, my website is second down here on whale watching. And there's only 3 listed. And so getting into that map listing is crucial to helping people find you. And then once you're in that map listing, you want to be able to, let's look at that one, right? You want to have all of this updated. You want everything you can put on there so that you're guiding people to, hey, we're open or we're not open. We're accepting phone calls. We're accepting bookings for next year. Here's our COVID policy. So you want to log in and update all of your info as much as possible. And if you need to change it daily, because right now the COVID requirements are changing almost sometimes by the hour. You never know when the governor's going to come out, which county, what's happening, how many people are. You can change all of that when you log into your description. I mean, when you log into your Google My Business profile, and that's the Google Map section, right? So that's what people are generally finding when they're looking for you. And so if you can have all of that updated and set for answering people's questions, like, are you open? Where are you located? Making sure all of that information is relevant. And the let's go back one. It would it'll make people happier. And if you have that whole listing filled out, Google's going to love you that much more. So I hope this info was helpful. We're going to post another video coming up here on the 28th, and it's going to be live. We'll be answering a lot of questions, and I'm going to go into a lot of depth on the Google Map listing and how to update that to a point where you can, how do you even rank in the Google Maps? How do you go from not being found to being number one in Google Maps, which could be a total game changer for your business? It could mean life or death for your business. It could be an overwhelming amount of customers because nobody has updated their map listing. There's hotels that never even filled out the map listing or claimed it. There's companies that have gone bankrupt, hotels that have gone bankrupt, and Google doesn't even know, and the map listing is still out there. And so if you can fill it out and rank above other people in your map listing, wow, the business could be incredibly overwhelming, especially during this time when it's very, very trying for a lot of businesses. And I feel for them. I really do. I've seen so many fail, and at this point, people are just looking to get out of the home. They're trying to, figure out what they can do during these restrictive times, and they're going to the web, they're going to Google looking for this information. And if you can help them find you, you're going to do so much better, and your customers are going to be so much happier just because they found you and you're offering what they're looking for. And that's what it's about, getting your presence online more noticed, more visible, and helping your customers find you, and then you getting more customers. So I hope this helps. We're going to have, I'll put in the link below, when we're having the next video and how you can learn from that and what that's about. Anyways, enjoy. I hope this was helpful, and leave some comments if there's other questions I could answer in how to do all of this. My name's Corey Mann, and I do internet marketing with mannmarketing.net, MANN. So it's 2 N's. And just give me a holler. Give me a holler and leave some comments on some questions that you might want answered. All right. Have a great day.
Hi, I'm Ann Robb with Green Pod Development in Port Townsend. I met Corey Mann, and he helped me take my little startup company nationwide just because of his website optimization. We're excited to try all of the ideas that he had, and the first thing I noticed within about a month, we went to #1 on the websites, and so from there it's just been almost shut the gates too many people. So it's been really fun. Thank you, Corey.